Hello everyone, it's Scott here from AnimeBlurayUK and still be unboxing the limited edition Blu-ray and DVD combo pack release of Spy Family Season 2, which is being released into the UK via Crunchyroll. So as always, we will start this unboxing by taking a closer look at the outer packaging before diving deeper into the box contents. And the first thing you'll notice is that there's a piece of card that wraps around the actual art box that starts at the top and says classified, immediate attention required, and then goes all the way around the back and to the bottom at the front where it says Spy Family Season 2. And on the front of the actual art box itself features some really nice artwork of the Forger family. Now at this point we would usually look at the top and the bottom of the box, but because that piece of card is wrapped around the actual art box, we can't see what's there at the moment, so we'll take a closer look at that later. Next up we have the spine, which as you can see features the Spy Family Season 2 logo, as well as a nice visual of the Forger family, and then below them is the Blu-ray, DVD, Crunchyroll and Toho logos. And interestingly, the actual artwork design here of this spine does mimic that of Season 1. Now onwards to the back of the packaging. As you can see, we have the piece of card that wraps around the art box that provides all the information of what you can expect from this limited edition set. So as you can see here, this limited edition set contains a 56-page art book, 3 art cards, the Forger family Acrylic Standee, and then a Stellar Star and Tartarus Bolt pin badges. And in terms of the Blu-ray and DVDs, the Blu-ray and DVDs are in both English and Japanese with English subtitles and feature textless opening and ending songs as well as music videos featured within the series itself. The DVDs are listed as Region 1, 2 and 4 and the Blu-rays are listed as Region A and B. So realistically, the discs inside this limited edition set will not only work in the UK, Europe and Australia, but will also work in America. And then as you can see, here are the contents. So we have the immediate attention required box. So inside that box is all of the actual collector's goodies, namely the Acrylic Standee and pin badges and art cards. We then have the Spy Family Season 2 art book, and then we have the Blu-ray and DVD case, which has a carded sleeve, which I'm excited to get open and have a look at. So once we get this cellophane wrapping removed, we'll finally be able to explore the contents of this limited edition set. So here we have the Spy Family Season 2 limited edition set without the cellophane wrapping, and now you can clearly see the actual piece of card that wraps around the actual art box. And as you'll also notice, the Spy Family Season 2 Blu-ray DVD set inside the art box is also cellophane wrapped. So here we have the front cover, the spine, and then finally the back cover, which at this moment is just the actual piece of card showing all the information. And if we slide these out, we'll take a closer look at the actual art box. So as I mentioned earlier, this piece of card is stuck onto the art box with glue, but fortunately enough, the glue does seem quite weak, so you shouldn't have much trouble peeling it off or letting it fall off naturally. And once you remove this piece of card, you'll notice some additional artwork. So on the top of the box, we had the Spy Family Season 2 logo. And on the back of the art box, we've got these lovely moments with Anya and the Forger family. So obviously at the top, we've got Anya trying to study with Lloyd. We then have Anya and Bond. And then a cooking scene with Bond, Anya and Yor. And then towards the bottom of the art box, you'll see For Your Eyes Only and Do Not Copy, a sort of a reference to the spy-related themes featured within the series. So first of all, we're going to take a look at the limited edition contents in this set. So these are presented inside this top secret docket, and inside you'll find the Acrylic Standee, the 3 art cards and the pin badges. So these are presented inside this thin carded box that makes it look like a secret docket file that spies would use. And inside, as you can see here, are the 3 main limited edition items, all of which are cellophane wrapped and sealed in their own unique way. So first of all, we have the Acrylic Standee of the Forger family. So we have Yor, Anya, Bond, Lloyd, and then the Spy Family Season 2 logo. And the idea here is that you would push each of these plastic characters out and slot them into the holes of the base, and it would give you sort of a acrylic diorama themed standee. Now, it's quite unusual to see these included with limited editions, and it's quite a nice touch to have it included inside this limited edition set, as usually these things you only see as merchandise in Japan. Next up, we then have the Stellar Star and Tartarus Bolt pin badges, which are presented on this Eden College themed card and is sealed with plastic wrapping. But once you remove the wrapping, you'll then notice that the actual pin badges themselves are plastic and don't have that sort of premium quality feel to them. So they do look the part and they do look quite nice, and they're a nice addition to have in this set, but they don't feel that great. Next up, we then have the free art cards. So I've sped the video up a little bit here so you can get a quick glimpse of the actual art cards themselves. And the art cards come sealed in the actual limited edition set, so you'll struggle to open them without creasing any of the corners. But as you can see here, we have some really nice looking artwork for Lloyd, Anya and Yor. But sadly, there's no artwork for Bond, which is a real shame. So next up, we have the Spy Family Season 2 art book, which as you can see is presented as a traditional art book rather than as a newspaper like that of Season 1 Part 2 limited edition. And inside you'll find various information of the series, such as a character chart, profiles, props, background visuals, key visuals for the series, interviews with the cast and directors, and some other artwork and things like that. So if you really enjoyed Spy Family and you want to know more about the characters or the actual Japanese cast involved with the series, then this is a really nice book to have, and it goes quite a lot into detail. And it also feels like a bit of a teaser of the Viz Media book that explored the actual anime series in general. So the final piece of this limited edition set is the Blu-ray and DVD combo pack set of Spy Family Season 2. And as you can see, it pretty much follows the standard format laid out by the previous two parts, where we have the Spy Family logo towards the top and a key visual featuring the Forgers on the front. Moving on to the spines, you'll find the Bond, the Spy Family logo and the Season 2 logo. And interestingly, the spine on the right hand side is slightly different to that on the left. So the left hand side spine features bigger artwork, whereas the right hand side is smaller. Moving on to the back of the packaging, you'll notice that it says at the top, the Forgers are docked and loaded, which is a reference to the events of this particular series, and then a brief synopsis, as well as some character visuals, screenshots, and then a breakdown of the bonus features, which of course, music videos and textless opening and closing songs. And then below that, we have the technical details, which are 12 episodes on both Blu-ray and DVD discs, with those episodes presented in both English and Japanese, with English subtitles. Now, as you saw a moment ago, the Blu-ray and DVD set of Spy Family Season 2 was cellophane wrapped, so I've unwrapped it and we can now take a closer tour around the packaging unobstructed. And you'll notice that this is a carded sleeve that slides off the Blu-ray case, and once you remove the carded sleeve, you'll notice that the artwork is vastly different on the inlay sleeve as it is to the carded sleeve. So we've got entirely different visual on the front and an entirely different background, so they're really making use of the artwork available to them this time around. The spine is also quite different, so on the carded sleeve we had Bond, whereas on the inlay sleeve we have Anya, and it's slightly different colours for the logo and text as well. And then moving on to the back cover, you'll notice that the visual artwork of the characters that was used on the front cover of the carded sleeve is being used on the actual back cover of the inlay sleeve, and that also the text isn't blocked out and that there's different screenshots. Moving on, we open the actual Blu-ray case, and you'll notice that the inside inlay artwork is the same that was used on the back of the art box, and you'll also be welcomed with the first Blu-ray disc, which features episodes 26 to 31 and features Lloyd on the front. So pretty much standard presentation and layout, especially when compared to Season 1. Here is the second Blu-ray disc, which features Yor on the front with episodes 32 to 37 and the remaining bonus features. And then finally, we have disc 1 of the DVD disc, which features Anya on the front, and disc 1 of the DVD features episodes 26 to 31. Whereas the final DVD disc in this set features Bond on the front with episodes 32 and 37, and then the bonus features as well. So it's quite interesting to see them use the individual characters for each individual discs, and that the Blu-ray discs are the green colour, that's the traditional colour for Spy Family, while as the DVD discs are that red design. And here you can see the actual artwork that was used on the limited edition art box. So that's pretty much what you can expect from the limited edition Blu-ray and DVD combo pack release of Spy Family Season 2, which is now available in the UK via Crunchyroll. And also a big shout out to Crunchyroll for sending us this set so we can unbox it.